You buy a beautiful steak, you're excited, you season it, throw it straight into the pan, and expect magic. But if that steak is still fridge cold, you may already be setting yourself up for a disappointing result. It seems small, right? It's just a few minutes. But that icy center can wreck how evenly your steak cooks, and that changes everything. When cold steak hits a hot pan, the outside starts cooking aggressively while the inside is still lagging behind. That mismatch is where trouble begins. To get the middle up to temperature, you often leave the steak on longer. And while you're waiting on that cold center, the outside keeps pushing closer to overcooked. What you really want is control. You want the heat to move through the steak more evenly so you can build a crust without punishing the inside. Here's the simple version. When the center starts less cold, the steak cooks more predictably. That means less panic, less guesswork, and a much better shot at nailing the result. And no, you're not trying to make the steak warm, like it's already cooked. You're just taking the brutal fridge chill off so it cooks more evenly. When the steak isn't shockingly cold, you're in a stronger position to get a better sear and a more controlled cook. That's powerful, because a great steak is all about timing. The outside may look fantastic and fool you into thinking the whole steak is nearly ready, but the center may still be far behind. That's how home cooks get blindsided. The thicker the steak, the more this matters. Thin cuts cook so fast that the issue is smaller, but thick steaks punish you harder when the center starts icy cold. I know the temptation. You get home, you're starving, and you want that steak in the pan immediately. But a little patience can save you from a big letdown. A smarter move is simple. Season the steak, let it sit briefly, then cook. You're creating a smoother path to a better result. This isn't about forgetting the steak on the counter all day. It's about taking the edge off the cold so you can cook with more confidence and precision. When you avoid cooking it cold, you give yourself a better chance at a steak that's beautifully browned outside and more evenly cooked inside. Put them side by side and the difference becomes obvious. One fought you the whole way, the other gave you control. You paid for that steak, you took the time to cook it. You deserve better than slicing into something that could have been amazing but ended up uneven because of one rushed step. So remember the rule, don't cook your steak straight from a brutal fridge-cold state if you want your best shot at a beautiful cook. Season it. Let the chill ease off, then sear with confidence. That one small shift can help you cook steak with more control, more consistency, and a whole lot more pride. Follow for more cooking tips that make you stronger in the kitchen.